Okay, once again, good morning to everyone. Today's beginning from a thought. आज की beginning एक thought से करते हैं. You know, the root of highest place. Get it? The root of highest place, the root of great things, the root of great achievements goes through difficult routes. It means if we want to achieve great thing, if we want to become a great person, certainly you have to go through a difficult route. So got it, I hope. अगर आप चाहते हैं कि हमें एक बड़ा आदमी बनना है, एक अच्छा प्रोफेशनल बनना है, ग्रेट पर्सन बनना है, then your life would be very difficult. There is no comfort zone for you. आप सोचते हैं कि बहुत आसानी से without any study, without any hard work, we can achieve 99% mark. This is not possible. ये possible नहीं होगा. So if you are willing to achievement, to get a great place, great thing, great person and destination of the life, so your route would be very difficult. I mean to say, any hardships nowadays, any difficulties, any suffering, what you have nowadays, these days, you have to fight. आपको लड़ना है और इस लड़ाई में जीतेगा कौन? You. You all people will get victory. आप सब विजय पाएंगे because you are fighting against difficulties. You are fighting against hardships. You are fighting against suffering. You are fighting against COVID-19. Okay, so let's begin our topic, manufacturing industries. Topic we will start today, contribution of industry to national economy. Before it, in the previous class we studied about the importance of manufacturing industries. Once again, I want to repeat what is the meaning of manufacturing industries. So, manufacturing industries refer the process from raw material to value added goods. Get it? Value added goods. It means when we add value after using technology, after using machine, through this process, conversion from raw material into goods, value added goods, not necessary final goods. ये जरूरी नहीं है वन स्टेप वी कैन कंप्लीट इट, वी कैन फाइनल, वी कैन मेक इट फाइनल. नो, ये जरूरी नहीं होता है कि एक प्रोसेस में हम किसी प्रोडक्ट को फाइनल कर सकते हैं. जस्ट आई टोल्ड एग्जांपल ऑफ कॉटन. इन फर्स्ट स्टेप वी कलेक्ट कॉटन फ्रॉम फील्ड. Second step we just carding of the cotton, and next step just spinning of the cotton, and after spinning just we can knit and weave it. उसकी बुनाई करते हैं. Thereafter dyeing work or color, and thereafter manufacturing of fabric. Also the last step, that is we have to stitch for making garment. So many steps to final good of cloth or the clothing, whatever we are wearing and we wear in everyday life. How many steps we have to go through? कितने स्टेप से हमें होकर के जाना पड़ता है. So I mean to say, if we want to increase the economy of nation, this is the indicator of economic development of the nation. It means the economic strength of the country, just it could be measured by the development of manufacturing industries in the nation. आप चाहते हैं, you want to measure the economic development of the nation, certainly you have to observe, we have to observe about the establishment of industry in our country. The agglomeration zone of the industry, the industrial zone in our country, industrial belt in our country. Further, I will discuss about agglomeration. What is agglomeration? But before it, I want to repeat or recall that whatever we studied the importance of manufacturing industries, I told about when we just want to establish the industry in our country. It means I told for modernization, and second one to increase per capita income, to increase per capita income, to make human life easier, to make our life comfortable or easier, and certainly we want to develop the manufacturing industries to draw foreign currency or exchange currency. These are the reason. That's why just we are willing to establish industry in our country. These are the importance. We can increase the economic growth. We can increase the living standard of the people. लोगों का living standard भी upgrade कर सकते हैं. So this was the importance to manufacturing industries. But today, let's start contribution of industry to national economy. That is the correlation or relationship to increase the economic development. It means over the last 2 decades, if we talk about almost 20 or 30 years last, 20-30 वर्षों की बात करें, the share of manufacturing sector has stagnated at 17% of GDP out of total of 27. It means total GDP just we are obtaining from manufacturing sector, that is 27%. It means GDP from manufacturing, that is 27%. But out of 20%, only 17% for only manufacturing. Whatever we are producing, and thereafter we would be able to sell in the world market. Either any kind of product, we are eating it, we are wearing it, we are using as a machine, equipment, or the tools. So industry which include 10% of the mining. So 17% manufacturing, rest of 10% mining work and quarrying or electricity and gas. Electricity and gas. These are things. So overall 27% from secondary sector. Because we are manufacturing. Yes. Second part, which part? This is 10%. Okay. Total GDP is coming from manufacturing sector, it means secondary sector. 27% secondary. Secondary activities से हमें 27% मिल रहा है. Out of 27%, exactly 17% we are obtaining the GDP from only manufacturing industries. Whatever we are manufacturing in factory, जो फैक्ट्री में हम बनाते हैं, प्रोडक्शन करते हैं, उससे हमें 17% मिलता है. Rest of also these are the part of manufacturing. It means secondary activities. Whatever mining the raw materials, quarrying the raw materials, and producing the gas or the natural gas like LPG. Okay. Just coming 10% from this field. So overall 27% from secondary sector, that is the manufacturing industries. Okay. And thereafter, this must lower in the comparison in some eastern economies. If we compare the developed countries, अगर हम developed countries की तुलना करते हैं to the East Asian countries of the developing nation, some East Asian economies where it is 25 to 35%, just they are producing, the GDP more than India. Either we compare to the East Asian countries or the neighbor countries. हम अपनी एशिया के कॉन्टिनेंट से जब कंपेयर करते हैं, then some of the countries we will find just they are getting more than GDP share from manufacturing sector, that is from 25 to 35%, right? उनका शेयर हमसे ज्यादा है, हमारा मैक्सिमम 27% है, बट सम ऑफ द एशियन कंट्रीज जिनका शेयर फ्रॉम जीडीपी सेक्टर इन द मैन्युफैक्चरिंग इंडस्ट्रीज दैट इज फ्रॉम 25 to 35, इट मींस वी कैन से फाइनली इट इज मोर देन इंडिया, ये हमसे कहीं ज्यादा है. So over the last decade has been around 7% per annum. The desired growth rate over the next decade is 12%. What is the desired growth rate of India? तो हमने जो अचीव किया है, इंक्रीज किया है, that has been the last decades, over 2 last decades, around 7% per annum. Annum is per year, but the target for future decade, next decade, it means 12% since 2003. 2003 से जब हम इसको एवेल्युएट करते हैं, मैन्युफैक्चरिंग वंस अगेन ग्रोइंग एट द रेट ऑफ 9 to 10% पर एनम. मैन्युफैक्चरिंग सेक्टर इज इंक्रीजिंग पर एनम, इट मींस पर ईयर 9 to 10%. इट इज वेरी गुड इंडिकेटर टू increase the economic development of the nation. It means if in this ratio 9 to 10% per year, just we are increasing the economic growth rate, certainly it is very beneficial for us. Okay. So with appropriate policy interventions by the government and renewed effort by the industry to improve productivity, so what we can achieve it, इसका हम अचीव कैसे कर सकते हैं? What is the target for next future decades, that is 12%? We can achieve it if we can promote the facilities, just productivity. Economics predict that manufacturing can achieve its target over the next decade. So after improving the productivity, whatever we are producing in the factories, जो हम फैक्ट्री में प्रोडक्शन कर रहे हैं उसकी प्रोडक्टिविटी इंक्रीज करनी पड़ेगी. फॉर दैट वी हैव टू फैसिलिटेट द इंडस्ट्रियल और एग्लोमरेशन पॉइंट्स. उसके लिए हमें जो भी फैसिलिटी देनी है, लाइक इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर, सप्लाई ऑफ वाटर, सप्लाई ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिसिटी एंड सप्लाई ऑफ लेबरर्स इन द एग्लोमरेटेड पॉइंट, देयर आफ्टर वी वुड बी एबल टू इंक्रीज द प्रोडक्शन इन मैन्युफैक्चरिंग सेक्टर. उसके बाद मैन्युफैक्चरिंग सेक्टर में हम प्रोडक्शन बढ़ा सकते हैं. सो द नेशनल मैन्युफैक्चरिंग कॉम्पिटिटिवनेस काउंसिल NMCC, नेशनल मैन्युफैक्चरिंग कॉम्पिटिटिवनेस काउंसिल हैज बीन सेट अप विद दिस ऑब्जेक्टिव. सो द ऑब्जेक्टिव वाज गिवन बाय NMCC, that is 12% for next future that is running. Okay, now we will study next topic, industrial location. Very important and very easy. Industrial location, you know, very important. I want to explain with the example. I hope that you heard a town in our district Farrukhabad, that is Kampil, a pilgrimage center Kampil, Jainism center Kampil. You heard about it? So are you hearing me? Students, please reply. आप हमें सुन रहे हैं?
Yes, sir.
Very good.
Yes, sir.
So just I am asking, a place Kampil, you know? Okay. Kampil के पास में आपने देखा होगा, there is a location of cotton mill. Also it is very old and nowadays these days it is not running. आप जब विजिट करेंगे कंपिल को, बिफोर गेटिंग डेस्टिनेशन ऑफ कंपिल, यू विल गेट लेफ्ट साइड a big plant, big project, that is the factory of spinning mill of Kampil. It was closed down before 20 to 25 years. 20-25 वर्ष पहले इसको बंद कर दिया गया था. What is the reason to close down the factory? It means here there was no supply of electricity properly, there was no supply of water, there was no supply of raw materials, and that is cotton. It means in our locality the cotton is not produced. हमारे यहाँ पर कॉटन बिल्कुल नहीं होता है, बट द रॉ मटेरियल ऑफ स्पिनिंग मिल दैट इज कॉटन, और इसका जो रॉ मटेरियल होता है वो कॉटन होता है. लैक ऑफ रॉ मटेरियल, द फैक्ट्री जस्ट इट वाज गोइंग into the loss. a huge loss. It got a huge loss because of so much far away places from Punjab, Maharashtra, Gujarat. The raw materials was supplied to company. It means the rent or fear of incoming, or it means carrier, goods carrier was very higher prices by very higher rates. It means it was very expensive. ये बड़ा महंगा पड़ रहा था. That's why the mill, it means cotton mill, was closed down. So I want to tell you, if all the facilities are available in the near about area around the wherever we want to establish the factory, this is very important term to develop, to get a profit after establishment of factory. Necessary, essential things. So just we are going to study industrial location. In what way we can observe which location would be very suitable, most appropriate for the establishment of factory, either the factory of any product, in the field of metalwork, in the field of transportation, in the field of cotton and other industry. So industrial locations are complex in nature. What is the complex way? These are influenced by availability of raw materials. So these are the factors which influence the industrial location, that is raw material. Second one, very important factor, that is labor. Third one, that is capital. Fourth one, that is power, power to run, to operate the machines, and and market, and thereafter some of the other factors are very essential to develop a factory, like banking, like banking or insurance, okay, and one more, transport, and the supportive point, that is the climate condition, favorable climate. Okay, so one by one I want to explain you what is the importance of these factors to develop the industrial unit, to develop factory, either it is producing any kind of product. So raw material, in what way the raw material is very important? Just I told by giving an example of Campbell mill, that is the cotton mill. Okay, so I hope that it is very clear. Move next point, that is labor. You know, if any large industries or the heavy industries, certainly it required not 100 workers, but also any heavy industries required thousands of workers. It means हजारों की संख्या में वर्कर की नीड होती है. Imagine that if the workers, laborers are available around the area of unit or industry, then it would be very easier to make access to attend the duty on time. Otherwise, if most of the workers just they coming every day from far away place from the unit or factory, it would be very difficult to attend duty on time. You know, तो कितना जरूरी होता है कि राइट टाइम ड्यूटी अटेंड करने के लिए हमें पास में रहना पड़ता है. और दूर से अगर आएंगे लोग, वर्कर्स दूर से अटेंड करेंगे, सो मेनी डिफिकल्टीज ऑन मिड रूट. इट मींस ट्रैफिक कंजेशन एंड अदर प्रॉब्लम्स. कोई भी प्रॉब्लम आ सकती है, लोग टाइम पे नहीं पहुंचेंगे. इन दिस सिचुएशन इट वुड बी वेरी डिफिकल्ट टू गेट प्रॉफिट. तो प्रॉफिट लेना बड़ा मुश्किल हो जाता है. इट मींस द सप्लाई ऑफ लेबरर फ्रॉम द अराउंड एरिया ऑफ द यूनिट और फैक्ट्री इज वेरी एसेंशियल. ओके, तो लेबर की सप्लाई आसपास से मिलनी चाहिए. ये नहीं कि फरकाबाद में आपने कारखाना लगाया है और आपके वर्कर कानपुर से अप डाउन कर रहे हैं, दे वुड नॉट बी एबल टू अटेंड ऑन टाइम, है ना, तो वो डेली नहीं अटेंड कर सकते हैं. Next, that is very important, capital. Anyone is willing to establish any factory or karkhana on a place, Before it, certainly it required a huge capital, huge money. आप सोचिए कि एक कारखाना लगाने के लिए कितना रुपया लगेगा. Imagine that, not thousands, lakhs. It requires crores. इसकी आवश्यकता लाख और हजारों से काम नहीं चलेगा. करोड़, हंड्रेड्स ऑफ करोड़. ये समझ लो आप कि करोड़ों रुपए की लागत से एक यूनिट, एक फैक्ट्री, एक लार्ज इंडस्ट्री इंस्टॉल की जाती है. इट मींस इफ एनी वन इज द रिचेस्ट पर्सन, कैपिटलिस्ट, देन ही और सी वुड बी एबल टू इंस्टॉल फैक्ट्री और इंडस्ट्री. Next is power and market. You know, very important. Just in the modern days, if you are installing any factory or just you are producing any cloth, garment, any other machine, equipment and tools, certainly you have to install so many machines. Not only the machines for basis on traditional, but also very high-tech machines. And all the machines nowadays, just they are running by power, by electricity. आज जितनी भी कंपनियों में, फैक्ट्रियों में मशीनें रखी होती हैं, ये सभी पावर से चलती हैं, बिजली से चलती हैं. सो वेरी मच रिक्वायर्ड एसेंशियल फैक्टर फॉर एस्टेब्लिशमेंट ऑफ इंडस्ट्री, दैट इज पावर टू ऑपरेट मशीन, टू रन मशीन. Thereafter, a capitalist, an industrialist would be able to get profit. And as well as the market. Market also very important. Suppose that if you are capitalist or industrialist, you produce a huge or lot of items or production. Thereafter, where you have to sell it. If the market is available around area or the surrounding in the locality wherever you installed the unit, then you would get a huge profit. If just you are selling the product a far away place where you are producing, certainly once again you have to pay a very huge amount of money as a goods carrier. अब आपको फिर दोबारा से बोझा ढोने के लिए, माल ढोने के लिए ढुलाई का खर्चा देना पड़ेगा. इन दिस सिचुएशन यू वुड नॉट बी एबल टू गेट ह्यूज प्रॉफिट. फिर आपको प्रॉफिट ज्यादा नहीं मिल पाएगा. सो वेरी एसेंशियल टू अवेलेबिलिटी ऑफ मार्केट इन द लोकलिटी और इन अवर कंट्री. नेक्स्ट इज बैंकिंग और इंश्योरेंस फैसिलिटी. यू नो, the exchange of money. If the workers or the factory managers, engineers and other workers along with the capitalists or the industries, just they are exchanging the money one to another persons, it means the transportation of money is very essential through a proper channel, proper system. So the system is banking, और वो system banking होता है so that we can transport money one to another with security. मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट दैट इज विद सिक्योरिटी. तो सिक्योरिटी के साथ हम पैसा कैसे आदान प्रदान कर सकते हैं, एक्सचेंज कर सकते हैं. सो फॉर दैट दिस इज वेरी नेसेसरी टू ट्रांसपोर्ट मनी थ्रू बैंकिंग. एंड वर्कर्स हु आर वर्किंग इन द फैक्ट्री, जो फैक्ट्री में वर्क कर रहे हैं, फॉर देम वेरी नेसेसरी टू एंश्योर द लाइफ ऑफ ह्यूमन. सो फॉर दैट वी हैव टू गिव इंश्योरेंस फैसिलिटी फॉर द वर्कर्स. वर्कर को इंश्योरेंस देना पड़ता है, उसकी भी ऑफिस, उसका भी फाइनेंशियल वर्क अवेलेबल होना चाहिए. नेक्स्ट वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट दैट इज ट्रांसपोर्ट. यू नो हाउ मच इट इज इंपॉर्टेंट टू डेवलप द यूनिट, फैक्ट्री और एग्लोमरेशन पॉइंट ऑफ इंडस्ट्री. इंडस्ट्री के लिए ये कितना जरूरी होता है. आई होप दैट यू नो नॉट ओनली द इंडस्ट्री, transportation is very essential to move from one place to another. Everyday life we are moving from one place to another, either in the terms of in interest of our business, in term of we are going to college or schools, and so many people just they are moving every day only for to meet their relatives or close belongings. आप सोचिए कि एक दिन में हमारी इंडिया जैसे कंट्री में, ओवर पॉपुलेटेड कंट्री में, हाउ मेनी पीपल दे आर मूविंग एवरी डे एंड जस्ट दे आर यूजिंग ट्रांसपोर्टेशन फैसिलिटी. बट इफ वी टॉक अबाउट ओनली द रिक्वायरमेंट ऑफ गुड्स, रॉ मटेरियल्स एंड आफ्टर प्रोडक्शन, wherever we have to sell the product in the market, just we require a good transportation facility, either the airways, waterways, railways, roadways. Okay. Last is climate. Climate also very important factor. If any capitalist or industrialist we want to install any factory, any industry, before it we have to think about how much the climate is favorable. Climate कितनी favorable है? You know, some of the productions like wool, uh, spinning mill, clothing, garment work, it required very favorable climatic condition. ऐसे आइटम के लिए बहुत ज्यादा फेवरेबल क्लाइमेटिक कंडीशन की नीड होती है. So these are the important factors. Thereafter we would be able to get huge profit. So we can say finally these are the factors are available. It would be called ideal location for industry. ये इंडस्ट्री के लिए आइडियल लोकेशन कही जाएगी. ओके. Now we will discuss a very important point, that is the agglomeration. So many students just they are thinking what is the meaning of agglomeration. So you can clear very well because in 1 mark it is asked so many times. Agglomeration क्या होता है? Oh, agglomeration. एग्लोमरेशन किसको कहते हैं? मैं आपको एक डायग्राम से बता देता हूं. दिस इज अ वेरी लार्ज इंडस्ट्री. लार्ज इंडस्ट्री एंड सो मेनी स्मॉल इंडस्ट्रीज अराउंड दिस यूनिट. और इसके चारों तरफ बहुत सारी छोटी छोटी फैक्ट्रियां हैं, छोटी छोटी कंपनियां हैं. These are very much important for a large industry. ये छोटी छोटी फैक्ट्री इस बड़ी फैक्ट्री के लिए बहुत ज्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट होती हैं. एंड ऑल दीज आर come together with large factory to give supply of materials for large factories. Imagine that and supposed to have the factory is producing final goods, that is the large industry. ये जो large industry है ये एक फाइनल गुड्स बना रही है. फॉर एग्जांपल ये कार असेंबल कर रही है. यू नो कार, एनी कंपनी, मारुति सुजुकी, हुंडई, किसी भी कंपनी की बात करते हैं, जो कंपनी कार को असेंबल कर रही है, क्या आप सोचते होंगे दैट इज प्रोड्यूसिंग ऑल द पार्ट्स और स्पेयर पार्ट ऑफ द कार. आपने कभी I think I hope so many students their parents have a very smart car. बहुत सारे ऐसे पेरेंट आपके होंगे, आपके घरों में कार होगी, 4 व्हीलर गाड़ियां होंगी. आपने देखा होगा एक कार के अंदर कितने नट बोल्ट पार्ट्स, इक्विपमेंट्स और स्पेयर पार्ट असेंबल होते हैं. इफ यू काउंट इट सर्टेनली यू विल फाइंड hundreds of parts. आप सोचिए कि अगर एक कार में लगा हुआ पार्ट आप काउंट करेंगे तो सैकड़ों की संख्या में आपको पार्ट मिलेंगे. यू नो दीज पार्ट्स आर मेड डिफरेंट पार्ट्स इन डिफरेंट फैक्ट्री. आप सोचिए तो कार की एक फैक्ट्री स्टीयरिंग बना रही है, एक उसका पहिया बना रही है, एक उसका पिस्टन बना रही है, एक उसका सिलेंडर बना रही है, एक उसका इंजेक्टर बना रही है, एक उसका मडगार्ड बना रही है, एक उसके सीट बना रही है ना, एक उसका डिफरेंट डिफरेंट पार्ट बना रही है. सो दीज आर द सप्लायर कंपनी, दीज आर द सप्लायर इंडस्ट्रीज, दीज आर द स्मॉल स्केल आइदर लार्ज स्केल, मे बी लार्ज स्केल, ये बड़ी कंपनियां भी हो सकती हैं, बट दीज आर सप्लायर टू फाइनल गुड्स प्रोड्यूसर. जो कार असेंबल करता है उसको ये सप्लाई दे रही हैं एक एक पार्ट बना करके. Thereafter the large company that finally assemble the car would be able to assemble or final production in the form of car. So this is the agglomeration. It means the large company or factory give assistance in the form of amount money. Wherever the large scale industries or the supplier of these industries, if they required any kind of capital money in this situation, the large company give assistance in the form of money or capital. इन सभी को टेक्नोलॉजी की नीड पड़ती है तो ये लार्ज कंपनी देती है। इफ दे रिक्वायर मनी ऑल्सो इट इज पेड बाई लार्ज कंपनी, फाइनल गुड्स कंपनी. So the point in industrial zone in such a way, this is known agglomeration. Is it clear? Reply. Okay, let's see how many they left. Just I am observing some of the students, they are leaving meeting. कुछ बच्चे बीच बीच में छोड़ जाते हैं. I hope that you should join once again. अगर कोई इसी नेटवर्क का आता है तो आपको दोबारा से ज्वाइन कर लेना चाहिए, बट यू शुड नॉट लीव द मीटिंग, कंप्लीटली नहीं छोड़ना चाहिए. सो इसको एग्लोमरेशन कहते हैं. ओके, मूव फर्दर. इन द प्री इंडिपेंडेंस पीरियड, इफ वी टॉक अबाउट द प्री इंडिपेंडेंस पीरियड, most manufacturing units were located in place from the point of view of the overseas trade, such as Mumbai, Kolkata, Chennai. Consequently, there emerged certain pockets of industry developed urban centers surrounded by a huge agricultural rural hinterland area. I want to explain this term. Before independence, there were three mega cities. It means Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata, Chennai. Only three, not Delhi. These are the mega city of India and also very well connected for overseas trade because of having a harbors or port. कोलकाता में पोर्ट है, मुंबई में पोर्ट है, चेन्नई में पोर्ट है. ड्यू टू अवेलेबिलिटी ऑफ द पोर्ट, it could facilitate exchange of raw materials and final goods one to another country. So these are the mega cities post independence became developed as a industrial city. ये वो शहर हैं जो पहले ही हमारे यहाँ पर डेवलप हो चुके थे. And thereafter some of the other urban areas developed if they were facilitated by the raw materials, either it is agro based, mineral based, forest based, जहां पर जिसको रॉ मटेरियल की सप्लाई मिली. एंड सम ऑफ द अदर अर्बन एरियाज became developed in our country, and nowadays we can observe in our country so many belts, industrial belts have been developed by the different region and different states government in their own states. नॉर्थ इंडिया में बात करते हैं, एनसीआर रीजन. There are 3-4 states of India: Delhi, Punjab, Haryana, Rajasthan. Okay, so around the Delhi, Faridabad, Noida, Sonipat, Panipat, Gurgaon, Meerut. This is the area. Faridabad also. This is the NCR region, and nowadays you can observe, you can visit a very higher concentration of industrial belt. Likewise in Karnataka, the Bangalore region, likewise Andhra, Hyderabad region, Chennai along with Chennai. Okay, and northeastern states, Kolkata and the region of Dhanbad, Bokaro, Jamshedpur, Durgapur, Bhilai. Also this is the industrial region. Okay, industry market linkage. Move further. Next very important topic, that is the linkage of market. In what way? From getting a raw material up to the final goods, thereafter we would be able to sell in the market. So first step, we get inputs. When we install any factory or karkhana, just in first step we get inputs of raw materials. Okay, second step, you can see the diagrams. Thereafter we need transport. So it is over.